Hey everyone, Brian Hoops from Midwest Market Solutions Market Insider Spec newsletter. It's Monday night, it's May the 12th, and take a look here at some markets and some ideas on some trades. Let's start a bean oil, and we're getting into the last couple weeks of the month of April, and that'll mean first notice day for the May grain contracts is at the end of this month. Now, as a typical rule, if you have funds that are long the May contract, they're going to roll out of those May contracts 15 or so trading days ahead of the end of the month. So we're at that period where we should start to see the May contracts lose ground to another month. And so I think we're starting to see that in some of the contracts that we have been watching. Bean oil for one of them, corn, for example, down hard, soybeans down hard today. Here's a chart of soybeans. Um, May contract of soybeans. Let me find it. Big, 20-cent down move today, and if you compare that to November, you were only down about 10, 11 cents. So there's a big difference between what's happening old crop versus new crop, as well as some of these rolls that is starting to take place. So I think we want to stay away from being long the May contracts, be long either summer contract or new crop contract. So that leads me to look at bean oil, and this is July bean oil. There's potential support in here. This is concerning that we're trading below this moving average for the first time in forever. To reestablish this uptrend, you've got to hold this, you've got to take out some of these resistance points, and then you can start moving higher again. But if we do something, we got to do it in the July contract. I'm looking at a couple different trades in Minneapolis wheat. This market has rallied, I think established its uptrend, had a pullback. If we can continue the pullback into this support area here, this 642, I think that's a spot where I'll try and step in and buy this market. It's obviously that's good support. From a technical retracement, it's the 50% retracement are just right in line with it, so that adds to the technical strength. We can also get long in the Minneapolis September versus March spread, and you can put a retracement on this spread if we do have a correction retracement, 17 and 3/4 to 18 cents, maybe 18 and 3/4 right in here is your retracement. So I'm going to try and get that, in that 18.5 cent range. So somewhere, I think in this area, you would want to be putting that spread on. So a couple different ideas in the Minneapolis. I still like the cattle, and same thing. The funds rolling, index rolling out. You call it Goldman roll if you want. June into August. So we saw the last couple days a lot more pressure in June. Here, this Friday was a 200-point loss day. Today, 42-point loss. So stay away from the June. Go August, October, something like that. The August is what I've been targeting on a pullback into this 121.05 zone. Somewhere in here is where I want to try and find some support. And so we haven't really found anything yet. But boy, we are getting close, aren't we? So the market is in a little bit of a corrective mode in here. And I think we may see this market find some support in this area. Now, if we do, I want to step in and buy it, and stop loss will be below this low. If, however, we open tomorrow and we can't get down into this range, and we start taking out this high, I think this is a time to step in and try and buy it. We are oversold enough. It would kind of catch a few people off guard, especially with the show list numbers coming out larger than a week ago. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Play it one of two ways. Support down in here, buy strength if it takes out Monday's highs. As far as more research trade goes, they're buying meal, which I definitely don't want to do. They're selling May corn on the 15th. That's Thursday. That's a 100% accurate trade. So those of you long corn know you'll be fighting the seasonal trend coming up here very soon. They are buying cattle near the 22nd of the month. And as far as spreads go, there's an be long October feeders versus fats spread done today by by February live cattle sell October live cattle. That's 100% trade, and they put that on in just a couple days. So a couple spreads you might want to take a look at. Good luck, good trading, everyone. We hope to talk to you.